Hello folks! As I was on a trip to a Corfu island in Greece, I observed there a lot of interesting creatures. So I brought a few of them home. What are they? You'll see. But now I will cover a topic which left unanswered. Remember the bullet ant queen that seemed disoriented and acted strange, sometimes leaving the nest? When I observed her before the trip, she returned to the nest, and at that moment everything seemed okay for a while. But when I returned from family trip, I noticed this and left speechless. This once was a heart of colony, the egg-laying machine that ensured new workers. Now it is only a dead body carcass left of her in the corner of arena. Does this mean that the colony of Neoponera ants is doomed now and left to oblivion till the last worker will die of old age, leaving just a glimpse of memory left of once such thriving colony of big Amazonian ants? Is this the end? I was heartbroken and sad by the fact that this colony is now probably on the verge of extinction, and that the only thing I can do is just stay and wait till this colony vanish. Days passed and workers continued to function as nothing major happened to the colony, and life continues its routine. Worker females continue to hunt and raise eggs that are left from died queen. There is still some larvae that left to feed, so hunting and daily maintenance are held by the same enthusiasm. There is a lot of food provided. Crickets left to be hunted in area now gathered on and formed their own colony. Some unlucky are captured and dissected to feastable pieces in the ant nest. But then, after some more time passed, I noticed something. No colony have blocked a right half of the nest by garbage and debris and completely moved to a left part of the nest. But what confused me the most is that number of eggs isn't dropping. In fact, it is getting even higher, higher than ever before, when the only egg-laying female, the queen, was alive. Where they come from? There is a lot of big egg clusters in each corner of the nest, and they continue to hatch to larvae and even to pupate. So what is going on there? To understand what's happening, you need to understand how colony reproduction works in gamergate-associated ant colonies that belong to a genus Ponerinae as these ones. So firstly, the mated female or queen is the beginning of the colony. She lay fertile eggs, larvae hatching from eggs and reach the point where it is fed and grown enough to start the pupation process. So after pupa is formed, larva then inside pupa is transforming to an adult female workers, which hatch from pupa and start to hunt and raise and feed queen's hatched larvae, and care for pupa and help to emerge new worker females. But what happens when queen, that is the gamergate in this case, dies? Then production of fertile eggs is no more possible. Since there isn't a queen which used a special pheromone to block egg-laying response in female workers, then unfertile worker females takes the part of gamergate function and lay unfertile eggs. Fertile eggs produce workers but unfertile males. So when males are produced, there is a chance that some male can mate with female worker and make her fertile. By this way, fertile worker can function as a colony queen for some time, till she will produce a late AI flying queens and males, which can mate and bring a new fertile queen to a colony. So that will be a new start for an old colony. But this complicated process of queen resurrection inside the existing colony can take two outcomes. It can succeed to a new queen, or workers can get too old and never get to a new gamergate, and the lates afterwards, then colony can die. There is 50 to 50 chance. Even the successful way is long enough, as it can take approximately year and a half till new fertile queen in this colony takes her part. So what about creatures I have brought? Oh yeah, remember those? The biggest abundance of insects in Corfu Island was noted during the night, when temperatures dropped to a level that was tolerable, and a lot of bugs, flying insects, even spiders left their hides and started wandering around in search of food. But during the day, some of the night creatures could be found under the rocks. So this particular animal is Mediterranean banded centipede. As many of these hide under rocks and in crevices during the daytime. This species' Latin name is Scolopendra cingulata. Genus Scolopendra is closely related to one of the biggest centipede species across the world. So this one is the smallest species of Scolopendra genus. This centipede can live up to 6 to 8 years and can reach a length of 16 centimeters. Males are usually smaller. This animal is predator and hunt during the night on various small insects. Even small rodents and lizards can be in menu as well. Centipede uses claws that are actually modified legs under the head. These claws puncture the outer skin or shell of prey and inject paralytic venom. Venom of this particular species is not very strong. It is equivalent to a venom of European hornet, but is surely painful and can lead to days-long swelling and aftercoming itchiness of bited location on skin. Mediterranean banded centipede, as species name suggests, is present in South Europe in Mediterranean region. But there are much bigger brothers and sisters in this centipede genus across the world. For example, this one is Vietnamese giant centipede. It can reach up to 30 and more centimeters in length. As you can see in this video, the guy handling such a big centipede is at risk, because if this centipede will bite him, the venom of such big centipede could lead to very long excruciating pain that will turn to a partial paralysis, vomiting, nausea, loss of consciousness, or even induced coma. These animals aren't a joke. I also know one guy in Latvia who bought 25 centimeter big centipede in the pet shop, and after smoking a lot of weed, he felt an effect and grabbed centipede that resulted in immediate bite with very bad consequences. This guy was torturing in long-lasting pain till called emergency. At hospital he found out that his kidneys started to fail. It took a lot of money to heal him. He even sold all his 6,000 euros worth exotical animal collection to just get back on his feet and get well after that bite. So yeah guys, never handle big centipedes. Here for example in another video you can see the reaction of Coyote Peterson who is running YouTube channel Brave Wilderness. He is the guy who tested all baddest stinging insects listed on the Schmidt sting list from mildest to strongest, ever ending with stings from such animals as the bullet ant and executioner wasp. None of those got such a pronounced reaction as centipede bite. He described it as more painful to comparison of sting you can get from such animal as bullet ant, which is notorious of the most painful stings on the planet. It is also proves that big-sized centipedes aren't a joke.
Describe the pain.
Immediately searing! Oh my gosh, it's so much worse than a bullet ant sting! Ah! 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 Ah!
How sharp are the fangs?
Hold on a second. Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
Ah!
Let's see if blood come to the surface. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Okay,
I gotta know you're not like in serious trouble. You gotta keep talking to me.
It's a different pain than any sting I've taken. It's searing. It is absolutely searing. Ah! 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 I'm sorry, I can't compose words right now, man. Ah! Ah! I need some water. I need some water. Oh my gosh.
Describe to me where you feel the pain. Is it just localized to the bite?
It's going up my arm. It is going up my arm, just like the venom of Gila monster. Man, look at the welts that are forming on my arm. Dude, we might need to use that venom extractor. This is... Just cut the cameras, cut the cameras. We gotta get the venom extracted. We gotta get some venom on my arm. Ah! I'm serious. Cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Ah!
He described it as more painful to comparison of bullet ant sting, which is notorious as the most painful sting of the planet. But this can't be categorized between stings, as centipede delivers bite, so it is different. But anyways, it proves that big-sized centipedes aren't a joke. I have 3 centipedes housed in small terrariums which actually are ant arenas in size of 15 to 25 to 20 centimeters. I haven't sexed them for now, but I have one that is bigger than others. I hope that one is a female, as I want to try to mate them in hope to get an offspring. I never reared the centipedes before, so that will be exciting thing to do. And yeah, one more thing. Before bringing to Latvia, I have researched if this species is protected, and gladly I didn't find it on CITES or Burns Convention list that are stated for animal protection and laws of transportation. I gave them a juicy cricket each and tried to catch a moment when centipede grabs its prey but failed miserably. I had to go for a moment, and only when I returned I found centipedes munching on crickets already. So this is all for this video. I hope you liked it. If yes, press thumbs up and comment something. If you are new to this channel and you are interested in such content, then subscribe and hit a bell icon to be notified of new videos. But for now, goodbye. On in Latvian, uz redzi!